Keep away from people with a crab in the barrel mindset. One thing, and one of the things I can't fathom or put my finger on the most is dealing with ignorant people who are just trying to bring you down. Because when they look at you, especially if you're about something, a lot of the times they're angry because it makes them insecure, because they're not secure with their lives and they're not happy with where they're at. So they take their anger and frustrations out on you, or in other cases, they will try sneaky ways to make you believe that being successful, depending on your race, where you're from, they make it seem like it's impossible. Me being the brother, a black man in America, I cannot fathom and count how many times I've had tough, rough, ignorant encounters with other brothers, with other black men. The only type of black men that I ever get along with is the ones who are family, the ones who are just being cordial, the ones who are professional in the workplace, and the ones who are nerds and who has the same values and mindset as me, the ones who are not ignorant. Those are the ones who I get along with, who I have a lot of things in common with, who has a common ground, who's cool, who doesn't have that type of energy or chemistry, or even has that type of spirit living with them or in their heart. It's sad and pathetic to me that amongst all groups, you hear about black people being the ones, especially majority of us being known to come from poverty. It's sad that we are the ones in groups who are the first to put another brother or another sister down, because they see those same black women, those black men trying to elevate themselves somewhere. It's crazy. I don't hear other black people in Africa or the Caribbeans and other countries, other parts of the world, has these type of issues. Sure, there's jealousy in every race. There's people who has problems everywhere you go. Emotions exist in every single one of us because we're all human. God made us all human. We come from different backgrounds, cultures, and shades. But the culture in America has corrupted black individuals so bad to the point where you have the Pookies and Ray Rays, the hood dudes, against the nerds, successful brothers, and people who just wants to have a come up for themselves. People who just want to do better. I grew up from the hood, and I've minded my business for the entire time I've been living in Brooklyn, New York. I've been living in Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. I've only hung around like-minded black individuals. And growing up, from my experience with hood dudes, ratchet, ghetto black people, even ignorant people in general, because it's not just black people who has a ghetto mentality and a crab in the barrel mindset. Being around people who are like this, it's sickening. It's not to say that I'm better than them. It's annoying. It's a headache. Hearing about another person's negative problems, complaining to you and telling you, oh, you're not going to make it, or it's too hard. I've had the worst experience from black people, especially black men. I can't get in it's not that I can't push to get along. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I have to force myself to get along with another black man, a brother that does not want to get along with me. I had so many times and cases where brothers, ignorant black dudes, especially the hood dudes, that does not want to elevate themselves, the ones that want to party, smoke weed, they would be the same types to want to try to steal, rob me, check my pockets. A few of them on few occasions were cool with me, right? But those are the ones that had a better sense. But the ones who were jealous, who had a ratchet ghetto mentality, those are the ones that I kept away from. You can never judge a book by its cover. You can't. But at the exact same time, you also have to have your guard up, and you have to have discernment for people who looks like a stereotype. This is not to be racist. This is not to be biased. But stereotypes can be true. You have to hold it to a standard in many cases. I'm not stereotyping or judging by a person's skin, complexion. I'm not ignorant like that. I'm judging a person based off how they carry themselves, the character that they give off. If you give off a hood mentality character, especially the way you dress on top of that too, you don't have any rights to get offended when somebody judges you. I'm going deep on this topic because I've had the worst experiences with black men, and I'm a black man. I'm pretty sure it's the same case for black women, because my wife also told me that she had a lot of black women who are hood, were jealous of her, they were picking on her, they used her as something to pick on, as a punching bag. And this is the case. I'm pretty sure it's the same for every other race, right? But for us, from my experience, they portray on not social media, it's portrayed on social media and the industry, music, in a negative light. And other races see that we're not together as a group. And it's sad. It's very sad. I have neighbors who has this mindset, and I keep away from them. I mind my business. Being around people with a crab in the barrel mentality, stay away from them. Stay away. They are a walking red flag. I don't even want to hear it. When I hear somebody say anything negative, I just keep quiet. I stay away from them. I avoid them like the plague, nonstop. That's why when I work in dead-end jobs, especially the dead-end job I'm working in right now, I'm around black people that are like this. The crab in the barrel, ignorant, ghetto, hood dude mentality. And it's the same for the women. It doesn't matter the race, because it's not about race in the end of the day. It's about a person's character and how you carry yourself. Stay away from these type of people. They'll try anything to try to bring you down. Keep your head up. Casual talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.